The shots are fired. Arkansas football head coach Sam Pittman has relieved offensive coordinator and quarterbacks coach Dan Enos of his duties. And this story just came out 1 hour ago. So let's give Sam Pittman a round of applause for doing something that he should have already done. He deserves a round of applause and a cheer. Arkansas's offense sits at 13 out of 14 teams in the SEC. They are 13th in total offense through 8 games. Wow. Sam Pittman went on and made a tough decision, a decision that he obviously had to make. I'm not sure if it will help his case or not, but he went on and he did what he should have done. And so let's give Sam another round of applause. Welcome to the Press Box. I'm your host, Cee Will, your #1 sports information as well as Arkansas Razorback sports platform. And today we're breaking the news to you guys. If you haven't heard, Sam Pittman has relieved Dan Enos of offensive coordinator and play calling duties. So it went on and it took place, but we knew that something had to take place. So before we dive into the decision, go ahead and bang out that like button, give us a thumbs up for releasing this information to you. As soon as we have a lot of sources may or may not have shared this information. So go ahead and give us a thumbs up and go ahead and subscribe. Go ahead and subscribe to the Press Box so you can be in tune and in the loop with all the sports information as it breaks. Oh, wow. So my personal humble opinion, it was definitely something that had to be done. But my biggest wonder is, how did Dan Enos get here? And we know that what we've been told is that Kendall Browse wanted more money. And that's why he, went and took the TCU job. That's what they told us. But we also got to go back and we have to put on our thinking caps. We have to go back to the middle of last year, after the Razorbacks were number 10 in the nation last year. They were number 10 just a year ago. And it was a big infight with the team. I know that it kind of got started with the safety, I forget his name, but he transferred out and he got into a situation with the campus police and was kind of treated unfairly. And according to the player, he felt like Sam Pittman didn't support him. That's what I read, and he transferred. His name will come to me, but anyway, who knows how that situation really unfolded? Because after that, Sam Pittman went on and fired a lot of coaches. He fired the weight training coach. He fired several people last year, right after the season, and some were during the season. Yes. And And then you have Barry Odom, who takes another job. I mean, I guess that wasn't a huge shock since Barry Odom actually did come from being a head coach. But still, I mean, everything just happened so fast, but nobody really knew what transpired. But something had to have transpired for your whole team to be in a all-out divide right after you were ranked in the top 10. So something happened that they're not letting get out. But it was like a wholesale sweep at the last second. It was real quick of the staff. And a lot of players left too. But fortunately, you have the transfer portal to, actually, you can recover from that if players do that, but you can't recover as fast if coaches just bail out on you. So my take is that I don't know, it's something about Sam Pittman and the dynamic of how he and the coaches were actually getting along and getting together and doing their job. And it wasn't a good thing, obviously, because, I mean, both of your offense and defensive guys bail out at the same time. The team still went to a bowl game. The team, wasn't in an all-out rebuild. So something happened because Dan Enos shouldn't have been here. How did he get here? Why did he get here? Why did Sam Pittman choose to bring him here? Because he's letting, I think, the running back coach call the plays now. So why not you should have just gave him the job anyway. Jimmy Smith, I believe that was his name. But nonetheless, it's definitely something that I'm not sure if it's going to help Sam. I'm not sure if it's going to help Sam because at the end of the day, this is two dismissals or two departures, I should say, from, in 2 years, your offensive coach. And your team has went the other way in the midst of all this. At the end of the day, yes, it's Dan Enos calling plays. Yes. And we have to reconsider hiring friends because they are old friends. So I think that was a plan that backfired because he actually hired Enos maybe 2 days or 3 days after Kendall Browse took the job to TCU. But when he hired Travis Williams, he actually took his time. It took about a couple of weeks for him to find the right guy. And as you see, there was a good hire. I think he didn't think much about the offensive side. He just went with who he respected and who he trusted, and it didn't fit. It didn't fit. So here we are. Everything blew up, and he has to fire his old friend. And I know that when you have to fire your old friend, that has to be hard. And I know this decision, probably wasn't the easiest for Sam Pittman, but it had to be done because his job more than likely is coming next, unless he can show some promise and show that it was all Dan Enos, but still, who hired him? So I'm not sure if that's going to help. I think winning games is going to help, and I'm not sure if we can win any game left. Not even sure about FIU. I have no faith in the team right now. The team is not a team. And, it's going to be a tough last 4 games of the year. So that was my show. I just wanted to do a quick news breaker about the dismissal or the departure of Dan Enos from the University of Arkansas football team. And I want to know what you guys think. So, chime in. What do you think about Dan Enos leaving his duties as play caller in the University of Arkansas? And do you think that it's the right thing to do? Do you think that it will make the team offense play better? Do you think it's going to help the team win games? And lastly, do you think that this saves Sam Pittman's job? So that's my show for today. I just wanted to do a quick little podcast just to see what you guys think. And don't forget to go ahead and give us a big like. Go ahead and pound that like button. We appreciate that. We appreciate the support. And the more support you guys give us, the greater of probability for us to break through those algorithms, and we can keep delivering this good content. So give us a like and subscribe to the Press Box. Subscribe to the channel at Pressbox 247, and you'll be ready to go. As we conclude the show, I want to thank you guys for stopping by and viewing the show. Appreciate the support, and I appreciate all the viewers that we've been getting. We've been getting a lot of viewers as of late, and we appreciate everybody. So until the next time, my name is Cee Will, and saying so long from the Press Box. Take care.